Oh. Okay, that's a good start. Hello everybody, ALLOS here, also known as Sketchum Creations. Today we're back in the Pool 2 workshop, where today we're playing Old Aperture Test by MRJakey bro. Yeah, it appeared to be one of those small time maps, so I decided to give it a look anyways, and yeah. Okay. That's happening. Enrichment Sphere. This is a very sparsely used Enrichment Sphere. Cave Johnson's losing money with this one. Like, knowing Aperture, part their immediate lag spike. Knowing Aperture, they would absolutely fill every Enrichment Sphere they have as much as they can. This one's just wasting the budget, really. Another lag spike. Hold on. And don't tell me it's gonna be another one of those episodes. This is the missing texture. What did you even put here for there to be a missing texture? A very simple test chamber. Yes. The placeholder missing texture where it's just a placeholder missing texture where it's just a random wooden texture from the game. Alright. Very simple test chamber. If I drop this, will it respawn? Good, at least you did that right. Alright. Pardon there in our lag spike. If I knew why this was happening, it probably wouldn't be happening. Well, it is, so. It is a simple little chamber with lots of missing textures. Oh, they're all that. I thought it was like completely white. No, it's just the HDR completely blowing out the missing texture. Okay, I thought they were all just plain white. And the HDR is just blowing it out. That is a trippy effect right there. If I were some player who didn't know the source engine well, I might say it's like a weird graphical bug. So that's problematic. Oh. Just a thing. Okay, you couldn't see that from around the corner. But he's just using the pool surface on the floor here. Alright, that was a thing. And then, does the map end properly? That was another lag spike. Just excuse those, please. Alright, so that was Old Aperture Test. What does MRJakey have to say about that? Alright, so Old Aperture Test. There is no description. And Quattrus here says nice test. Yeah, okay. Alright. That aside, let's move on to something that might be mildly more interesting.
Here's a question for you. Ooh. Who is not afraid of no ghosts? As of just now, every character in every book by Virginia Woolf. Man, those things were dull.
There's more of the petty storyline there. Slowly but surely we're getting more of it. So now, I'll hold off a second on the name of this map. See if it holds an intrigue factor. It's something that sounds like it could be interesting, but is it? So it's base hull petty map, but there is a name right there. And I'll use it just full petty chamber almost. So yeah, this is Hev Suit in Portal 2. Now, here's the thing. Is it actually functional in any degree, or is it just like clickbait? Hello.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV Protective System for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Well, at least partially works, so that's something. Half-Life 1 moment. So it plays out the animation as case opening. Would this model always like shutters like that? I don't think I've never noticed that. It's Half-Life 2 model. Yeah, we picked up the Hev Suit, and it played the voice. It played Hazardous Environments, the song. Okay, I'm assuming the rest of this map is just greatly unrelated to that. It's just a random, nearly stock petty chamber. Like you barely even changed the room at all. You could have made like a special shaped room to hold the Hev Suit case. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna bemoan this because it gave me a chance to increment the petty storyline a little more. You didn't full compile this. Anything that gets the petty storyline back closer to the end is good in my book at the end. Yeah, that lovely fast viz lighting. I love it. Alright, so that's all that was. Just Hev Suit in Portal 2. as it says. And what do you have to say about this Muggy Nuggy? This map has an HEV suit from Half-Life 2 inside this test chamber. Wow. Amazing. Utterly. Wow. Why are you inside the observation room? Alright then. Now let's move on to something that's actually got some substance.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of Animal King, Sentient Cloud, or
other
other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to you.
Basically just off, huh? Okay. So now we are playing Dewdrop by mostlydaniel. Another name I remember. Well, I can only remember names. I can never remember anything else. Except for a few select people. It's all ready. We've got points for originality. We also have a single bullet gun. Right? This reminds me to the start of the Frankenturrets map in Chapter 8 of Pool 2. Basically the beginning of Chapter 8. Look at that. That's nice. Little visual set piece. Okay. This reminds me a tiny bit of that one Pool Stories Melt Chamber. Hi there. I just got carted in. Okay, so we have a laser now. Yeah, be mindful of that. Oh, that opens the exit. Okay. But that indicator line's slightly broken. So this node turns off the fizzler, I presume. Is there a walnut surface there? Yeah, there was. So, we could do a thing. Put this here. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Whoop. Okay, well, it's up there now, I guess. Right. I could do a little bit of this. And now it's too high. Yeah, this just like it's strategically placed rubble right here. Why does the ceiling go? It's fine, we got a ceiling. Do that, and now we're in the clear. Nice. Alright. That was a nice little test. Is this... Oh, we're not authorized. Looks gonna fall right in my head. Okay, push bar door. Into the test chamber. Okay, that looks like progress. What? This must be optional then, over here. If it even opens. More lag. Would you shut up there? Okay. There's a split path here. What's in here? It's a random little office. New screen computer. Oh! Oh. Suddenly we're full bright. There's camera view of the map right there. Oh. does that computer just turn on full bright in this one room? I don't think I've ever seen this in Easter egg before. And there's your hammer view. And imagine actually making hammer maps on a 4x3 monitor. Some people have probably done that. Are we just literally in full bright now? That's hilarious. Okay, so that can just happen, can I? I can't turn on my flashlight. How did you do that? Is Matt Fulbright? Okay, Matt Fulbright is not a cheat command, right? But that was a cheat command for some reason. That's not. Yeah, I can end it manually myself. So I have keybinds for that for some reason. That's a funny gag. Right? That was worth coming up here for. Pillar. OBS, would you shut up over there? I don't know why it's being so upset right now. It has no reason. Okay, there's rubble down there. Wait, let's see the map. A little Easter egg you get just for turning your corner. OBS, shut up. It's gonna be one of those episodes, isn't it? OBS is just constantly upset for no real reason. I'll give it that like. It was nice. Let's read. So, Dewdrop. Yeah, the room shown in the previews. The idea of this map was to have an overabundance of plants, all dripping wet from leaky pipes. Were they dripping? I didn't notice. Some inspiration was taken from Portal Divinity, another one. Hollow Knight, City of Tears, Green Path. I've seen very minimal amount of Hollow Knight footage, but I know about the whole Silk posting thing, right along with Delta posting. But we both got our dreams. Deltarune came out, and Silk Song came out, so that's good. Difficulty 2 out of 10. November, Valachan, Nuclear Shill. All other ads made by you, unless you missed any. Mostly Daniel. The PMAM Discord, and I think it was Discord. Alright. I'm gonna use my foliage. Needs more greenery. You can save the earth that way. Yeah, how much did the Combine wreck Earth's natural produce in Half-Life 2 during the 7-hour war? How much did they wreck it, really? I'm kind of curious. Well, no time for lore speculating, though. Let's just move on to another map. Oh boy, the blue screen is spread.
At the time of this recording,
Federal disclosure policies require us to inform you that this next test is probably lethal and to redirect you to a safer test environment. Okay, so now we are playing Cube Funneler by Bob. Polydactyl Cat, probably. Points if you get that reference. This is a very funky looking broken wall. It looks almost deliberate through these plastic edges. So I like how you put the model exactly behind the partition here. You're just an empty gap of wall here instead that you look at. Okay, it's a little peculiar. This looks good though. Yep. Add to those cubes. Oh, that one didn't fall in the goo. It's like, why didn't that respawn? Right? Here, you. Bonk. Right in the gut. Look at you two. Let's put you in a separate side of the chamber. So what are we doing here? I like how that constant slow flow of cubes up there. It's kind of cute, really. It's like ducks in a line. I'm trying to wait to cross the road. So there's the exit. That was delayed portal sound. Need to reverse the polarity of the funnel to be able to use it to open the exit. Polarity, is it reversed by 2 inputs? Let's go over here. What the heck's going to lag? Now the audio's lagging slightly. Stop that. Right, so this respawns that cube. Yes, respawns that cube. Okay, so we can do that. So this, yeah, that simply reverses polarity. Is this other thing in there? But it's probably a button that temporarily reverses from over there for you to be able to do a thing. What's the third cube? Yeah, we got 3 cubes. Spawn respawn. So all these cubes are easily respawnable. So I like how they are all connected by wires. Just to let you know. Take you. I can get you in there. I can put you on the button. Look, oh, that's cute. It's a little brush-based toolbox. That's adorable. You tried your best there. I think ALLOS would have done before I learned how to use Blender. So now we got the funnel flipped. So let's go back over here. And carry ourselves into the exit with that. Did I catch that? Dang, I didn't put him close enough. Okay, I can get out through here. Kind of. Okay, yeah. Yo, I almost didn't make it there. I bumped the wall. So put you on the portable surface here, so I can use that. Get me back up here. Get me back over there. Get me some more lag spike. Yeah. I'm just have to deal with that this whole episode, aren't I? get you centered. That was a ceiling button. Wait, what does that do? I didn't even notice that. It's not even aligned. Close this fizzler. Okay. Not immediately sure why I'd want that. It's like, can I just like do this? Is that gonna cross? No. Oh, I need a second cube here, that's why. Dirt. Wasn't paying attention. These cubes move impossibly slow for pneumatic tubes. So, right, now. So I want to put that cube back over there, which I can just easily manage by doing this. So I need to get one of the cubes here. Can I put a thing in there? I can. Okay, so I just do a thing like this. And when it moves far enough, do that. Then when it moves far enough, you do that. Now you sit right here, and I'll redo the other part I did. At you, move you to the center. Now you press that button. Okay, I put you here, and just repeat what I did before. It'll be good. Alright then. I feel like I skipped something there. I feel like there were supposed to be more steps, like the fact that the cubes fall on portable surfaces like that, steps like within your reach. I feel like, you know, it's like that. I never used that thing over there. Oops. Dang it. I accidentally walked into the fizzler. So I'm fixing this. I feel like Bob intended for you to do more, but I just skipped some steps and it got done easier. Shoot. I don't really need to do that. I can just step through. I definitely have this feeling like they intended the process to be more involved in that. Well, it is what it is. I got into the exit legit, so I finished the test.
Great work.
What you want.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
This funky tube is right here in the room. You see, these pneumatic tubes are supposed to move a lot faster, and I don't think it's even actually possible for cubes this heavy to move this slow, unless there's like literal anti-gravity inside the tubes. I don't think that's possible. Oh, lovely. More fast rendering issues. You gotta love it. Freaking source engine shadows because of that freaking shrink wrap collision. Or whatever. Anyways. It is what it is. Just pull two things. And a playtest. Oh boy. Haven't seen that one in a while. Am I gonna get the actual proper loading queue? I'm just gonna be stuck here. I'm inside the cube now. Hey, you just saw a blip of it there. I'm inside the level transition cube. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, so let's pretend that the map ended there. Whee! That was good. Yeah, you got a Steam sale icon. Let's read what Bob. It's funny that Bob is a cat. It fits in with the reference I made at the beginning of the map. It's so Cube Funnel. It reminds me of my map Cube and Funnel. But yours is better. I tested it over a couple days as part of a style test. You did quite decent. Like again, the slow cubes thing is weird. I was in a play does get stuck once you exit the elevator. Yeah, that's one of my friends. Hey there. Yeah, they didn't set the level end trigger properly. Right then, that was good and simple. Right then. Just for funsies, though I may regret it, let's play one more map. Right, that's the wrong thing. Skip next test chamber. Alright then, so now we are playing Mini-Maxing by Nuclear Shill. Speak as them, because earlier maps. Right? Nice ominous red glow. That's promising. Is hell itself over here? You know, it's a super button that somebody overclocked red LEDs in. Eye of hell right there. And it's the eye of hell. It's come to consume your cubes. What is that clicking sound? Is that mechanical whirring or is that music? I can't tell, honestly. Okay, so, oh, is this like a thing? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. Very interesting. Kind of like... I didn't hit the button. Okay, I think there is music going on in the background. Also that? That's funky. It's sticking through rubble. I think there is music going on in the background. It's a little hard to hear. The most audible part is just the clicking. Suit is probably not throwing. Oh, I see. I see. I get it. But that almost worked. That's very clever, though. There we go. That's very clever. It's neat. I haven't seen that before. I like that. Red pipe. I know I can hear the music better, actually. Here. That's enough of that. That's an interesting song. Alright, cool though. Nuclear Shill again with another cool map. It was good. Let's read. Okay, so mini-maxing. Map difficulty, Baby's First Test Chamber. Puzzles made by Commander TNT in a few minutes. Decoration was made by Nuclear Shill and, Algorithm, yeah. Truss and signage from BMod. What the unique truss is? Instances from Auxilia Falls, better P2 instances, rusty back panels by Volachan. Music is conventional static by Massault, and more music from Massault. I remember seeing it before. Godspeed you, gameplay obstructing trusses out there. Yeah, I noticed that truss is in the way of throwing. There's a Lightron again. What the heck is the glitch? Time just slows down when both pros are placed side by side on the surface below the cube dropper. Is that so? The only way to solve is not the only way. That's interesting, though. Hey, that was neat. I like that. In fact, I'll give it a favorite even. Why not? Right then. So I will cut it off right there. Next time, as always, more maps. So until then, my name is Agris Gauss, also known as Veteran Creations, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching.